He was born from a forbidden prophecy, cast into the sea in a wooden chest, and sent on a quest with one goal: to die. Yet he is the only hero who ever truly killed a creature whose gaze could turn men to stone, a feat that defied the very power of the gods. This is the saga of Perseus, the son of Zeus and the original Greek monster slayer. His life was a cruel destiny, defined by impossible trials and legendary artifacts. Today, Mythos Unveiled follows the blood-soaked trail of Perseus, from the oracle's curse to the fall of the Gorgon and the divine drama that shaped the fate of heroes. The story begins with a chilling prophecy delivered to King Acrisius. His own grandson would kill him. Terrified, the king locked his daughter, Danae, in a bronze chamber, believing he could defy fate. But you cannot cage a god. Zeus, seeing Danae's beauty, descended to her in a shower of golden rain, and she conceived Perseus. When the child was born, Acrisius dared not kill them directly, fearing the god's wrath. Instead, he sealed Danae and the infant Perseus in a large wooden chest and cast them into the sea, a slow death by the waves. This act set the prophecy in motion, ensuring their survival and his own eventual doom. Perseus and Danae drifted until they washed ashore on the island of Seriphos, where they were taken in by a humble fisherman. They lived peacefully until the tyrannical king Polydectes became obsessed with Danae. Polydectes, wishing to eliminate Perseus so he could force Danae into marriage, devised a seemingly impossible task. He demanded Perseus bring him a gift worthy of a king, the head of Medusa. This was a deliberate death sentence. Medusa, one of the three Gorgon sisters, was a creature of sheer terror whose hair was a writhing mass of venomous snakes and whose eyes could instantly transform any living thing into cold, lifeless stone. Polydectes was certain the boy would never return. But a hero's impossible task is always the god's opportunity. Perseus, accepting the quest, received divine aid from his half-siblings, Athena and Hermes. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, gave him a polished bronze shield so he could see Medusa's reflection without looking directly at her. Hermes, the messenger god, gave him a razor-sharp adamantine scimitar capable of cutting through the Gorgon's unbreakable scales. But that wasn't enough. He still needed to find Medusa. To find her, he first had to track down the Graeae, three ancient, perpetually old sisters who shared a single eye and a single tooth. Perseus tracked the foul Graeae to their desolate cave. As they were passing their single eye from one sister to the next, Perseus swiftly snatched it, holding the eye hostage. The Graeae, blind and desperate, were forced to reveal the location of three powerful artifacts: the winged sandals of Hermes, granting flight; the cap of darkness, Hades' helmet, granting invisibility; and a special pouch to carry the Gorgon's head. Armed with the perfect arsenal, the shield of reflection, the adamantine blade, the cap of invisibility, and the winged sandals, Perseus flew to the ends of the earth, to the lair of the Gorgons. The climax of the quest is a masterclass in strategy over raw strength. Perseus found the Gorgons asleep, surrounded by the stone statues of their past victims. Using the bronze shield as a mirror, he crept into the chamber. Guided by the reflection, he flew close, brought the enchanted scimitar down, and severed Medusa's head in a single, clean strike. From Medusa's severed neck
sprang two legendary beings, the winged Pegasus and the giant Graeae. As Medusa's sisters awoke in rage, Perseus, using the cap of invisibility, vanished into the air, flying away with his terrifying prize safely contained in the pouch. On his flight home, Perseus crossed the coast of Ethiopia and saw a horrifying sight. The beautiful Princess Andromeda, chained to a sea cliff, stripped and sacrificed to a sea monster, Cetus, sent by Poseidon. Perseus, instantly smitten, swooped down. He fought the colossal sea beast in an epic aerial and naval duel. He finally used the one thing no monster could withstand, the head of Medusa. He pulled the head from the pouch, forcing the monster to gaze upon it. The gargantuan Cetus instantly turned to stone, forming a jagged cliff face, forever marking the coast. Perseus freed Andromeda and claimed her as his bride. The prophecy that started it all had to be fulfilled. Years later, after returning home, Perseus was participating in an athletic game. While throwing a discus, a gust of wind carried the heavy missile off course. It landed tragically in the crowd, striking and killing an old man instantly. That man was his grandfather, King Acrisius, who had fled his kingdom years ago to avoid his fate. Perseus, the hero, was forced to fulfill the cruel destiny that had plagued him since birth. He renounced the throne he accidentally inherited. His life became a symbol of a hero who succeeded against monsters but could not outrun fate. He became a legend, his story a chilling reminder that even the mightiest heroes are but pawns in the hands of the Olympians. What is the true villain of the Perseus story? Medusa, Polydectes, or fate itself? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And subscribe to Mythos Unveiled, your portal to the deep lore of gods, demons, and giants.